Hello, good evening, YouTube people. This is another Diecast update, but this time it's gonna be with Indycars as well. Well, now ain't that cool for a change? First, we'll start off with one of the least talented drivers in the NASCAR field, Danica Patrick. I may not be the biggest fan of Danica Patrick. I don't hate her either. I don't dislike her, but considering this is from 2013, and 2013 was one of my favorite years for NASCAR. Mostly, I'm saying that because I'm a biased Jimmy Johnson fan, but hey, come on, give me a break. 2013 was the year my dream came true, so I decided to pick up another diecast that participated in my favorite year for NASCAR in terms of statistics for my favorite driver, if not counting 2006. Yeah, 2006. Jimmy Johnson's first championship. Next, we've got Matt Kenseth's Wyndham Rewards card. First, I'd like to point out something really interesting. Despite this not being marketed as a throwback, which it's not, I'd like to show you something super interesting. Keep looking at it. Lookalikes right there, ladies and gentlemen. They look a lot like each other. They almost look exactly the same. It's almost the same layout, too. Good lord, they look almost alike. I hope I'm not the only one that noticed that, too. I'm impressed. Next, we've got Michael McDowell's K-Love's game. It's a Christian rock radio. Obviously not Christian whatsoever, but I think this paint scheme is pretty decent looking. It's Michael McDowell actually ran pretty well at Daytona. He was able to lead a couple of laps when I was watching him race there in person. It just sucked that he wrecked along with Eric Almirola and Joey Gase, though. He had such a good run going. You'd think he would probably even get a top 5 if he weren't gonna win anyway. Next, we've got Denny Hamlin's FedEx Care scheme that he ran the same race as that scheme, but it also wrecked. But at the same time, I was kind of laughing he wrecked because I couldn't stand Joe Gibbs racing, hogging up all the wins I was seeing in person. So that was one less Joe Gibbs racing driver or despicable driver in NASCAR to worry about winning. So ha ha ha. Sorry, Zach Locke, I still love you with all my heart, man. If you're watching this. But hey, it's still a badass paint scheme. Like, really badass. I love the digital camo right there. Next, of course, the paint scheme that matters to me the most. Chase Elliott's first win paint scheme. Evan, if you're watching this video, you are one lucky bastard to see this badass win. Of course, the next day we all know what happened, but I don't want to talk about that right now because we are talking about shit that actually matters to us. But if Martin Truex Jr. had run out of gas, Chase Elliott wouldn't have won. Yeah, well, if Martin Truex Jr. can't save gas to win a race, then he shouldn't have won. Then he wasn't deserving of that win in the first place. So, get over it. Listen, I love Martin Truex Jr. too, okay? But listen, if your driver can't save enough gas to be the better car and be the last man standing, then he shouldn't have won. End of story. Bottom line, end of report. You don't see me whining nowadays about Jimmy Johnson choking the 2017 Coca-Cola 600, do you? You also don't see me nowadays crying about him running out of gas on the final lap at Michigan in 2009, do you? No, because if he didn't save enough gas to be the better car or be the last man standing, then he shouldn't have won. Anyways, another badass looking scheme that I saw at Dover in 2006. Mark Martin's scheme. AAA insurance. Pretty damn cool looking car right there. It would look nice being hung up on my wall with the tax, as you can see right there, that's hanging up those posters. Speaking of Mark Martin, considering that the 2007 Daytona 500 finish was hella great, I decided to buy this car. And look, a token right there. Kind of wish Mark Martin won that race now that I look back, but oh well. Next, I'm gonna have a bit of a nerdgasm. It's Willpower! Woo! And his Indianapolis 500 win car. Oh, this gem is gonna be beautiful to look at in my room. As a Willpower fanboy, I bet you guys can imagine how much I am having a nerdgasm right now. Next, we get Takuma Sato. I decided to buy this car because I saw him win in person at Portland, Oregon, and goddamn was that race fucking awesome to watch. If anything, that race was objectively better than every single NASCAR race in the whole season of 2018. So, yeah. Indycar made the right decision to return to Portland, and I made the right decision to visit my amigos and relatives in Portland, too. And here's my Willpower shirt I got from Portland. I hopefully will go there again this year. I've been making a ton of money at Wegmans, so it would be a surprise. And finally, saved the best for last. Jeff Gordon's Iron Man car that I saw him race at New Hampshire in 2015. Despite the fact that I never saw him win in person, I still got to see him make a milestone. In person, at least. Unfortunately, the names are too small to read for my standards. Even if you're getting an eye exam, you wouldn't be able to read it. This would make a fine addition to my collection. 789 starts in a row as of 2015 Loudon race. I'm not sure what the exact number was he made in a row, but I did know the streak ended at 2015 Homestead until he stepped out of retirement since Junior was having a concussion, unfortunately. Anyways, that's my update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.